better. Now, we have to get to weather. This will likely have an impact if you're trying to get around in the Boise area or in the mountains or the Magic Valley this evening. Look at this ominous view from our southeast Boise camera. Temperatures are dropping pretty quickly. We have heavy rain in northeast Boise. Some great images coming into our Idaho Weather Watchers Facebook page. I didn't have time to get them into my forecast, but if you go to that Facebook page and see, I know some folks in the Treasure Valley are saying rain. What rain? Well, there is a thunderstorm right over the foothills at northeast Boise right now, and it has been storming up in Stanley where it's 55 degrees. It was in the mid 70s earlier this afternoon. You can see things are rocking and rolling across the region. We have a wet pavement there in Stanley. This is that radar view. Look at how wet it is over in the Magic Valley. It's been raining and storming steadily since early this afternoon in the Twin Falls area. This is a storm I'm watching really closely right now. You can see here's northeast Boise over the foothills, 20 or so lightning strikes in just the last 15 minutes. We have rain rates embedded in some of these storms of 2.5 to 3 inches per hour. That is torrential. That is why we have flash flood warnings that are in place. This is a step up from a flash flood watch. A warning means flash flooding is imminent or occurring. So first one that's been in place for the last hour and a half or so, northwest Elmore County, including Anderson Ranch Reservoir. So we have seen rising water there. The biggest concern right now, the flash flood warning in place for northeast Boise County, that Wapiti burn scar. We have a landslide that has shut down Highway 21 from Grand Jean to the Boise-Custer County line. So at one point I saw a note that there was 3 feet of water over Highway 21, and this closure could be ongoing for quite some time. So things are getting really messy up in the higher elevations. We have flash flood watches that will linger through tomorrow night as we have another round of heavy rain that is expected tomorrow and will just continue in those areas where it's already raining and storming. So tomorrow is a first alert weather day for the Treasure Valley. It's been first alert weather conditions for the Magic Valley throughout the day today. We expect thunderstorms and pockets of heavy rain that will cause flooding and ponding of water, especially early tomorrow morning, starting to taper off by early afternoon in the Boise area tomorrow. But still, your morning commute could be a little bit slower. I'd unearth the umbrella, the jacket, and the boots right now in anticipation of that wet weather for tomorrow. And of course, 511.idaho.gov is a great resource for keeping an eye on road conditions like that closure on Highway 21. Let's walk through our futurecast. So obviously, we know we have a stormy Tuesday night. Here we are tonight. Storms will be ongoing up in the higher elevations. Best chance of heavy rain for the Treasure Valley, Boise area will be early tomorrow morning, maybe 5 to 7 o'clock. If you head out early on that commute, you will likely encounter that rain. The windshield wipers will come in handy tomorrow. By early afternoon, we'll start seeing things quieting down in the Treasure Valley, but on the backside of the exiting system tomorrow evening, we could have a few isolated showers and storms still popping up, and then it will all start quieting down even further on Thursday as that system rolls off to the northeast with just a couple lingering showers and storms on Thursday. So the culprit behind this, our saturated atmosphere, courtesy of that monsoon moisture and a disturbance lifting to the north that will continue again to move through during the morning hours tomorrow. That is the biggest area of impact. Will it impact the Spirit of Boise Balloon Classic? It does look likely at this point, but they will keep us posted on conditions for that. We'll wake up to temperatures in the mid 60s tomorrow. We'll only land in the mid 70s tomorrow afternoon. Kind of an early taste of autumn for your Wednesday. After that, by Friday, we start warming up and drying out just in time for Labor Day weekend, back up near 90 by Friday.